Sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's not. The key to when you play Colgate is they do such a great job of never beating themselves. They take care of the ball. They're sound defensively. They make you earn shots, and if you turn the ball over carelessly, you've got no chance. And at the end of the day, we come out at halftime, we got 11 turnovers and a lot more careless, I thought. But we're down, 3 with the ball, and then 5 of the first 7 possessions we turn it over again in the second half, and they end up with 15 fast break points, which against them you just can't win if you do that. So that was obviously disappointing and frustrating at times. But the other side of it is, I think in the last, excuse me, 4 games, we've probably played the 4 best teams in the league, and we played well enough to be 2-2 in that stretch. And if we had taken care of the ball a little better on Wednesday night, or maybe even today, who knows? It could have been 3-1. So a big part of Navy was we turned it over. We did the same thing. We turned it over 4 times in the second half for breakaway, or 5 times in the second half for breakaway layups. They get 10 points. And you just can't do that against quality teams and expect to win. And we've got to find a way between now and Monday night to really improve that. And we weren't even getting shots. I mean, like I said, we turned over 5 times in the first 7 possessions. So we weren't even getting shots. So now we're down 10 instead of 2 or 3 or maybe even tied. We haven't even gotten shots off. And so now there is a certain panic, and instead of trusting ourselves, and there were a couple times like Jack hit the 3. I think it was on the 3rd or 4th possession. He got a 3. The ball changed sides 3 times with purpose. That was the only time in the first 10 or 12 possessions it did. And that can't happen. We got to share the ball. We got to get it going side to side. We got to have a purpose offensively so that we can get shots. And like I said, we just had too many opportunities to do that and didn't do it.
If you're
It's irrelevant to me right now. It's about what we do. Like I said, I think that we have a chance to still win some games. I think the league is wide open. I mean, you look at the first half, that's the best team in our league, and we could have easily been up. And if we don't turn the ball over, who knows? You go across the board. They lost to American last week. We beat them. I think any one of the number teams can win, and if we can get it straight, where we can take care of the ball and have more good possessions to give ourselves a chance defensively, we got a shot. And that's going to be the key against the good teams is to do that. The first 10 games of the league play, I've never been through a stretch in my career where a team shot it as poorly as we did. We're making 20% of our threes and 40% from the floor, and we're still in the games. Now we're making some shots, and we play like I said, the 4 best teams in the league, and we go 2-2. And if we can take a little bit better care of the ball, we'd had a chance to be 3-1, maybe even 4-0 in that stretch, which would be pretty good. So we've got a game against another good team. Again, America's coming in Monday night. Very winnable game if we can put it together and play well, and then we'll go play 3 more games, and they're all games that we'll have a great opportunity to win if we can put it all together. And I think the tournament will be wide open. But at some point, we've got to be able to, as a group, when it's not going well, play together, share the ball, trust each other to get the shots we want, not have careless turnovers, and then communicate defensively so we don't give up some easy baskets. I do think some of the defensive stuff comes with the frustration of turning it over. Now they're running out, and you're getting easy shots, and so now they're feeling good. Your head starts going down, and we can't allow it to happen. We turned over 5 times. They were all runouts. Like there's 12 or 13 points right there because they hit a 3. They got a couple layups. That's a difference. American, when you watch that game, they play a very deliberate pace, but the ball was changing sides of the floor. American actually was down 13 second half and made a couple shots. Colgate missed a couple, and they got back in it pretty quickly. But the difference was they took care of the ball. And with Colgate, the thing is they're going to have good possessions offensively. They don't turn it over very much. They're I think they're second in the country in turnover differential. So they're going to get shots against everybody most times down. And if you give them easy shots because of your possessions offensively, you put yourself in a big bind. And that's what we did tonight. There's no other sense. It's not complicated. We took off. We got in the paint, got stripped. We jumped and threw it with nowhere to go. Sometimes we cut at the wrong time. It wasn't just one thing, but there were several things going on out there where we had a couple of bad turnovers, and then I think, like you said, I think there were times we started trying too hard to make a play, and that's the opposite of what you got to do. You got to make the play with each other. He's played well today. I thought he played well for the most part the last few games, and we need him to do that moving forward. I think with everybody, like I said, it's a team game. We all need to be more consistent in everything we do. I won't get in. I can think of some things that he did. I can think of some things everybody did throughout the game that hurt us. But no, he's played more consistent the past couple of weeks, and that's part of why we were able to get to 2-2 against these teams, and need to do it again on Monday.